Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I appreciate you so much for supporting our channel, and thanks to you, we are at 16,000 subs. We still have a dream of attaining 20,000 subs, so if you wish to support us, please just hit the subscribe button, and you can also hit the like button. Senator Ledama Olekina has thrown a bombshell on Rigathi Gachagua and the goons that he purports were staged on Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's RUAI home. Earlier on today, Senator Ledama Olekina went to his Twitter handle and shared a story about goons who were strategically positioned, allegedly by the way, at Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's home in RUAI, and these goons were strategically placed there so that they could attack Azimio One Kenya Alliance peaceful demonstrators. Let it be known that last week, Raila Amolo Odinga exposed a meeting that, according to him, was convened by Rigathi Gachagua, David Ndindi Nyoro, and I think Kimani Ichung'wah. That is according to what Raila Amolo Odinga exposed. And in that expose, Raila said there was a deliberate plan by, again, allegedly, by Rigathi Gachagua to come up with a team that would attack Azimio protesters, or to come up with a team that would be accompanied by the peaceful demonstrators, and that team would cause chaos, and the chaos would be blamed on Raila Amolo Odinga. That was in response to certain allegations and certain details which were released last year by Mike Sonko, that Mike Sonko said that the government of the day used to strategically position people within the ODM demonstrators so that at the end of the day, ODM would be blamed. So these latest details by Senator Ledama Olekina and Raila Amolo Odinga's fresh details that he released last week regarding the planned protests from a section of Rigathi Gachagua's supporters, if you link the two, then you realize that there is a story to it. Ladies and gentlemen, RUAI has been at the center of controversy in the previous regime, and there was some allegations back then that mara RUAI ilikuwa ni linked to Ruto or linked to nini. So I don't know, but whether this is true, what Senator Ledama said or not, but this adds up to the story that some leaders within Mount Kenya are trying to cause a revolt between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and the Mount Kenya region, simply because these particular leaders have realized that the people in Mount Kenya will definitely rebel against them, because during campaigns, they were made to understand that they are the real hustlers. And they were told that when this Kenya Kwanza forms the government, then they would be part of the CSS, part of the chief administrative secretaries, part of the permanent secretaries, part of, those appointments, the state appointments. So far, ladies and gentlemen, so far, none of those things have been achieved. I don't want to talk about Mama Mbogas, Boda Bodas, and Watu Mkokoteni, because none of them has benefited in this government, despite the fact that they only supported William Ruto. They have not benefited. I'm not going to talk about the April's message that on 1st of April, tariffs, electricity tariffs will escalate. I don't want to talk about that. But what I know for sure is that there will be a rebellion in Mount Kenya. That time is not yet ready, but rest assured that will happen. Mount Kenya people expect heaven in this government. They don't expect a hotel. They expect heaven. They expect paradise. Their expectations are more than what the government will deliver. The people in Azimio do not have hopes in this government, so they are okay. What they are pushing for is just unga ipunguzwe, mafuta ipunguzwe kidogo, but the expectations of Mount Kenya people are more than what the government can deliver. Perhaps that explains why during these weekends it is not easy to see the team of Kenya Kwanza do a rally or talk to the people directly, despite the fact that Didi Njoro said that ati si ati siwezi ongea, that's what he said, but tuna respect this country. But the truth is not that si ati hawezi ongea. They can, but they cannot, because what are they going to tell the people? Definitely nothing. So what we are experiencing right now about these goons, purported goons on Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's land, this is a worst mistake, a wrong move, if at all the details, if at all what Senator Ledama Olekina has said is true, then this is a wrong move. And probably, I think the people within Kenya Kwanza are trying to find a way of dealing with Uhuru, because the issue of kingmanship is another problem. To date, Rigathi Gachagua still believes that he is supposed to be the kingpin. But Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's silence and the abrupt, dalliance by the locals of Mount Kenya with Uhuru is causing a big problem to Rigathi Gachagua, because that now means Rigathi Gachagua's expectations might be short-lived. Maybe he might not be the kingpin after all, because still Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is young, so we don't expect Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to just go away like that and say that now I'm not a kingpin anymore. And by the way, again, I don't think William Ruto is ready for a Rigathi Gachagua kingpin, because he knows that with a Rigathi Gachagua as the kingpin, all is not going to be well for William Ruto. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think this issue of staging the goons on Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's land is okay? Can you share to things what your thoughts are below the comment section regarding that? Because I personally don't think that this is okay, and if at all it's okay, it's true, then I think Rigathi Gachagua needs to look at this issue carefully, because this might backfire on him. So, ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to this channel, give us a like, you can hit the notification bell, and once again I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.